get ready with me while I talk about what I'm studying in college. So, to be honest, I had no direction of really where I wanted to go after high school. I knew I was really into entertainment, but I had no idea what I was going to be when I was an adult. Essentially, I started to only look at schools in LA because I knew that that was in the market for what I wanted to do while keeping my options open. So I ended up looking at USC, I looked at UCLA, and I looked at LMU. And those were somewhat my top 3 choices. With the help of Appily, I was able to look into the schools further and decided to plan out a trip to LA. And then when I got here, I toured all 3 schools and decided that LMU was ultimately like the best school for me. And so I applied early decision and got in. The only thing is that even though I had the location down and the school down, I still didn't know what I was going to study. So I actually got in undeclared, and I was undeclared for about a semester before it kind of just like came to me and I knew what I wanted to study. I would say that kind of stressed me out a lot, was not knowing what to study, especially because a lot of people had already declared their majors, so I felt like I had to have it all figured out, which I didn't. Just because I declared a major does not mean that I, in any means, still know what's coming for me or like know what I'm going to do in the future. I just have a better idea. And so I decided to declare a business major and study business management because I felt like that was something I was always good at when I was in high school. I was the shift lead of an ice cream store, so I thought that management was like right up my alley. I am really into the film industry, and I am working as an actor in LA currently, and I really love, obviously, social media and just being in the entertainment world. My thoughts on getting a business degree was that I could still be able to study something that I was interested in while actively pursuing something that I'm very interested in. And I also like to kind of use it as like a fallback option as well, because I know that everyone loves to study business in college. Also, I don't think everybody needs a degree to be successful, but I am the type of person who really likes to keep her options open, like just in case there's an opportunity that presents itself. So I was a lot more comfortable with pursuing a degree and going to college. I've also had thoughts on pursuing entertainment law and going to law school, and you can essentially do any major if you want to get into law school. So I just added it all up and I was like, okay, well, I like business. I might want to go to law school, so I declared the business major. I'm still thinking about law school. My plan is to honestly take a gap year before I even have to start worrying about that, so I can enjoy my years as an undergrad and then apply for law school later after working for a couple of years, because the last thing I want to do is go to law school and then drop out and realize that it wasn't for me. I will say Appily has been extremely helpful in this process, from just applying and researching schools to figuring out what's best for me, and then also figuring out what's best for my future and what these schools have to offer. I'm so beyond happy at my current school, and I'm so excited to see what the future brings for me.